I'm a scientist by training. I have a bachelor's in physics, a bachelor's, master's, PhD in material science engineering with an emphasis in nanotechnology, as well as an MBA. I have my own consulting company, Crystallis, where I consult to Fortune 1000 companies, international governments on renewable energy, high technology, commercialization of technology into the marketplace. And most recently, I kind of went astray and was a judge on a reality engineering competition show called The Big Brain Theory Pure Genius for the Discovery Channel. After being injured in the last car accident, I was actually CEO of a company, and it was devastating, the ramifications of being hit by that car. The ability to carry through with my job became rather difficult. All of a sudden, I would be looking at a spreadsheet with my CFO, and the numbers didn't make sense. They were confusing to me. I am a numbers person. That is my livelihood. It's what I've been trained for. And I would be looking at the spreadsheets thinking, what are these numbers and what do they mean? How did this happen? What is going on with me? It doesn't make sense. I don't understand what's wrong with me. I hadn't experienced that before. And it not only affected my job, my career, but at home, I just became this lifeless individual I was so exhausted because my brain was trying to, process so many things, and it took so many, processing cycles, whereas before it took less processing time. Now it's like spinning its wheels constantly, and so my brain's fatigued, which then made my body fatigued. And so by the time I came home, I'm like, I don't want to cook dinner, I don't want to clean the house, I don't want to take care of anything. And my life was completely altered, and I no longer was who I was before. I had a lot of nausea, brain fogginess, dizziness, headaches beyond belief. Headaches where you just don't even want to get out of bed because they're so debilitating. And I was seeing a physical therapist, and the physical therapist recommended that I come see Dr. Forrest, specifically saying, you need to go see an upper cervical chiropractor. And I heard that and thought, I'm already seeing a chiropractor. Why do I need to see an upper cervical? My best friend is a chiropractor, and I go to her all the time. I'm fine. And then I would come back and still have all of these problems. And then finally, my best friend went on vacation. And I thought, oh, here's my opportunity. I can go check out this upper cervical chiropractor. And my life was completely, utterly changed in that moment from the time I walked into his office, and I'm getting scanned with an infrared scanner. And I am seeing the data that's representing my physical being. And I thought, I've never seen this before. To me, that was validation of, okay, I can see it on the screen, I can physically feel it, but now that's validated because I can actually see it on the screen. So as a scientist, I could actually understand that. Then coming in and being adjusted the first time, it was like I had a different body. I was in a new body, a body that worked. It was almost immediate. Like seriously, it was instantaneous. I'd just been walking through this fog of life, and all of a sudden looking outside that window, I can remember it as if it were just yesterday. It was like, oh my gosh, is this what life is supposed to be like? Because sign me up, I'm here. Well, what's interesting to me is I actually know what it feels like now to be healthy. Before, I was getting Botox injections because I was in so much pain. I now know what it feels like when my head is on straight. None of that hurts. It's like a blessing. This is what I felt like when I was a child, prior to all the incidents that I've experienced as an adult. Upper cervical has been so profound and so life-changing. It has been the main healing modality for me. I felt a complete change just from coming here and receiving upper cervical treatment. My body has been allowing itself to heal itself without drugs. And shouldn't we allow the rest of the world to receive that type of care as well? Wouldn't it be wonderful if everybody saw upper cervical and got their head back on straight and could feel so happy? If we were all happy again and productive, I wish that for everyone. I wish that everyone can experience the same thing that I've experienced. And I just wish that you could go out too and experience upper cervical.